Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to Lincolnshire, and welcome back to my bike ride. I think it is 4th day in a row that I've been doing it. It's just awesome, isn't it? I've just had a situation, couple of them. Tell me one thing, is it normal to honk at cyclists? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a driver and they do annoy me, but quite often it's because the cyclists decide to just, instead of going in a row, they're going 3 of them, and usually teenagers, yeah, and they will just go next to each other, just take entire road. Okay, so that's different. That can piss you off, isn't it? But I'm literally driving through the field, keeping to my left side, yeah, minding my own business, being absolutely breathless, because I've been so focused in that zone, you know. And the guy honked at me. And not only that, literally the moment I stopped and he was passing me, he went 80 miles an hour. That's not normal, is it? Then literally 2 minutes later, another guy honked at me. Seriously. And I've actually been cycling really fast. It's just, I'm in the middle of the field and it's national speed limit, which obviously shouldn't be. That's not the point. So they expect that they should be able to go at 70 miles an hour because they're allowed to. Anyway, fuck it. Let's have a coffee break. By the way, I've actually decided, I know I look absolutely stupid with this helmet and all, but yeah, obviously you have to wear it. And you don't have to do your hair. That's a plus. I'm like a proper cyclist now. Look at me, I've got a jacket and all. When I was leaving, it said 9 degrees, so I thought might as well. And look at this. Oh no, my coffee. Okay, never mind. So I've decided that although I haven't done any yoga or meditation, I feel like my coffee in the morning, in the fields, over here, is my meditation, is my yoga. It's just, I don't know, there's something magical being here, looking at this, and I don't know, it just always gives me a sense of appreciation when I'm seeing things grow. That's why we love gardening, that's why we love growing vegetables, just in general, people, isn't it? Not talking just about myself. We love seeing flowers bloom. And by the way, finally my gladiolis started to come out. Now, I had this concept of I'm creating the sunset. So I got only yellow, red and orange gladiolis. Completely not my colors. But I thought I'm going to create the sunset in the garden. Now, red one came out, yellow came out, another yellow came out, and then 2 pink. Anyway, I'm going to just have to put it in the vase. Now, from the other side, I've done the same thing, my sunset. Guess what? The first 2 are pink. Anyway, it's not actually cold today. It did say 9 degrees, but by the time I reached here, it's 15 degrees, and I think it's gonna go to about 25 today, which is lovely because we don't need 30 anymore. We don't need 33. And yesterday, for about 10 minutes, it rained. It was so nice. he was like properly pissing it down. And I was like, keep going. And then literally like 10 minutes later, rainbow, sunshine, nothing happened. And you couldn't even see that it rained. But it was like a proper rain. So yeah, but yeah, if I didn't see that, I would have probably not even realized that it rained. Because it didn't look like it rained later. Right, okay, I'm gonna just take a moment here, have a coffee, and then keep going. Oh, and by the way, my Fitbit did the thing, the workout. It doesn't appear as on Apple Watch, where it actually shows you live workout, or maybe I have put it on that kind of setting because I wanted to save the battery. So yeah, when I gone into the Fitbit app, it actually did show me 2 cycling workouts, because obviously I take a break to have a coffee, so it kind of counted as 2. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye. Hi, so I'm back from my walk. I'm back from dropping off Bells to school, and today is the sixth day of my 40 hard challenge. And yeah, the challenge has been challenging, to be honest. A little bit because of lack of time, a little bit because I can't be bothered in the heat, and weirdly I'm like, I don't know, it's not really weird, isn't it? So you start exercise and you start feeling more hungry. So like right now, I just couldn't work. I couldn't work. I was like, I kept thinking, what can I eat now? Okay, and if anybody else had this issue where they tell me, oh, you know, Alex, like I've started exercise and I'm feeling very hungry, like what do I do? And I'd be like, why don't you fill up on protein and, you know, free foods and high protein, you know, high volume, you know, low calorie, and just eat the protein, because it will keep you full. And it's absolutely normal that you feel hungry, first of all, because you burn in more calories, then you need more calories, yeah. Kind of obvious, but the second thing about it is that when we actually exercise, the hormone, I can't remember the name of it, G something, the one that is responsible for making us feel hungry is actually increased in our body, so we just need more food. Anyway, and let's not forget that obviously when you exercise, whatever exercise you do, whether you're cycling, walking, running, anything, you tear the muscles. So I would say it, yeah, there are little like tears on our muscles. So basically every time this happens, we need more nutrients. Hence why we need to supplement things. And, you know, like you sometimes feel, do you ever feel like, I don't know, do you ever feel that you need something in your body? Because like I can very clearly identify that I need magnesium, not chocolate, magnesium. Because there are those weird things happening with my muscles and I can feel it, especially at night. Like it just starts kind of vibrating. I don't know, but yeah, I know it's because I need magnesium, so I refilled kind of my magnesium citrate, and I'm having that. I'm not gonna go too much on about supplements, but a very easy way, you can just go on ChatGPT and just say, okay, I'm Alex, I am 33 years old, my height is this, my weight is that, and I have this and that health issues, or I don't. Can you tell me what are the best supplements for me and how much I should take of everything? And to be honest with you, if your food is perfect, if you're eating the right stuff and you're drinking enough water and you're having enough fat, protein and veggies and fruit, then you shouldn't even need to supplement anything. But if you don't, or if you exercise, then that's a different story. But yeah, just a little thing. And I know you probably don't know, but I kind of use ChatGPT for everything. I can't live without it. It's gone to the point that I've started consulting ChatGPT about life things. Or the other day I actually asked it, should I wear this dress or that dress? And it make a valid opinion. So it kind of like went on, obviously it's using all the data and what people say and everything, so it kind of went on the fact that according to the majority of people in this one, like I would look slimmer sort of thing, or like that's kind of more fashionable choice at the moment, so this kind of stuff, not like, yeah, you look hot, girl. But yeah, I sometimes forget that it's not like a real person. I am careful with like sensitive data. I don't tell it absolutely everybody probably knows quite a lot about me. Yeah. Anyway, so like I was saying, if someone asked me, I would have said my biggest and best advice would be eat your flipping protein. Yeah, I only have an issue with following that kind of advice, yeah, and quite often it happens to me recently that I just start craving. Now, if it's by chance Saturday or Sunday, I just go for it, yeah. For anything and everything that my brain, heart, God desires. And I don't look at the quantity, the consequences, and then, I don't know, I kind of explained it to myself that this is my cheat day, so I can do whatever I want. But why the hell would I treat my body like a dustbin for an entire day or entire weekend just to start this hard work all over again? No idea. But I don't know if I told you, today's Tuesday and I didn't have a cheat weekend, obviously. I mean, it's not so obvious. I said I'm not going to, but was it difficult? It was probably easier than I thought it would be. It was probably easier not to have any alcohol than I thought it would be. It was strange because it felt like a normal day, kind of school night, not the weekend, because I'm just so used to. But I was fine, and guess what? If I had alcohol on Saturday night, then I would probably stay in bed till like 9, 10 o'clock, whereas 6:30 in the morning, I was out cycling on a Sunday. So, there you go. Anyway, so thinking about high protein stuff, and because I didn't tell you, but I got a set of sophisticated scales. I use that word because because a person in my Slimming Well group, Paul, a lovely man, and basically he said that to us the other day that he's got those sophisticated scales at home which measure fat, protein, I don't know, BMI, everything, yeah? And I thought, that's a lot of shit, because they probably like just calculate based on your height, age, and weight, and it's kind of very approximate result. However, I've read about it. Now, my scales, you have to go on them barefoot, and once you step on the scales, it sends the electrical impulses through your feet that goes through your body, and then based on how fast the current is traveling through your body, it calculates this way scientifically how much fat, protein, muscle mass, water you've got in your body. And apparently it can be wrong by 1%, which is nothing, yeah. However, I think my results currently are slightly wrong because of the fact that I am still dehydrated. So my scale's been saying for last 8 days that I've been dehydrated, and I know that literally I had one good day when I was drinking properly, and then I've done it again. I don't know, I just don't feel like having water, and I feel like having Coke, like that Coke obviously. I don't even like normal Coke. Coffee, tea maybe, but yeah, mostly coffee. Don't know. I kind of like water with a lot of ice and lemon, and I need to remember about it, that if I just add the lemon and ice, then I drink a lot more. Also my Stanley Cup really helps, and the best thing for me to do, like best advice for myself to myself, is to just have that next to my laptop when I'm working, because I don't think about it and I just have it. So it's more likely that I'm gonna drink it. It was that day that I had 5 of them, that I was just working and I kept filling it up sitting next to the laptop. So I need to try and do that. And I need to stop criticizing myself so much, because I do realize that I'm very, very extremely critical to myself. I need to cut myself some slack. The problem is when I cut myself some slack, I just completely go crazy. Anyway, I was talking about making something high protein that's gonna keep me full, and that is syn-free, and that I can just snack on or have it as a meal. So I am going to make some egg muffins. Now, one of my favorite recipe for scones is on the BBC. Cheese, ham, all kind of peppers, cayenne pepper, spinach scones. So I really like the scones that have like veggies in and like ham and stuff. So based on that, I want to make my egg muffins. I've done it before, but not for a very long time. So I've just chopped onions, red pepper, yellow pepper, green pepper, spring onions, then some ham, which is actually chicken breast ham. Then I prepared 40 grams of grated mozzarella. It's one healthy choice egg. And I'm just going to add some spinach. Apart from that, I'm thinking to add oregano. And this seasoning is actually from Costco, and I've used it a few times, like on a pork rib, for example. It's called wood-fired garlic with hardwood smoked flavor. I don't know, let's see. I think it's gonna go quite nicely in there. And I'm gonna use 6 eggs. So I'm literally just going to pop 6 eggs in a bowl, add everything in. I was considering to maybe just fry these veggies first on the pan and then add them in, because I know they're gonna release water. But I'm gonna just try today without doing that, and see if I can make it as a quick recipe like that. So yeah, let's just see what happens. If it releases too much water, then next time I'll just do that. them out. How fabulous do they look? Okay, they're not actually coming out so easily, so I'm just gonna let them rest for some time and let's just have them for lunch. But anyway, I was just taking out one, and because obviously they are like tiny kind of omelets with like a lot of veg. Yeah, I'm just gonna try one. It's really hard. It actually is so nice with the cheese, and I think the seasoning and those Nigella seeds, they add up so much flavor. And because those veggies weren't pre-made, heated, whatever, it's just so moist, so it's quite nice actually. It's not that eggy, which I don't like as well. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's hot. Okay, it's hot. It's too hot, but it's very nice. I think that will be my perfect thing actually after the workout. Good. Oh, genius. Oh, just wait. Let it cool down. Okay, I'm gonna finish my coffee.